Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Ed Balta, and today I want to talk to you about how to stop hindering your progress in anything that you're trying to do, whether it be sports, whether it be your career, whether it be just general in life of things that goals or things that you want to accomplish. And it all comes down to one simple thing. And there's many ways of, stopping the sabotaging of getting to our goals. But I think the biggest thing is self talk. Okay. And what am I talking about is what you say to yourself on a daily basis. Okay. Um, if your record is like this, or it's like where you're just like the whole day, you never do anything right, it's all your fault, that you gotta like change that recording really fast and start validating yourself. Because what you say to yourself eventually builds up and it becomes like a limiting belief for you. So it stops you from going for what you really truly want and what you truly deserve in life. So I'm going to go with the simplest things like sports, let's say. So I'm going to use myself as an example. During the pandemic, all the gyms were closed, as you already know. And so I used to play racquetball. And so because the gyms closed, I couldn't do it anymore, and I really missed it. So I noticed that the pickleball courts, and if you're not familiar with pickleball, it's like tennis but on a smaller size court. And I wasn't familiar with it either, so I took some lessons. I started taking some lessons on Saturdays. I really fell in love with it. I wanted to keep playing and playing and playing, but I decided, okay, the beginners class wasn't doing it for me now. I have to go to the intermediate. I was kind of nervous about that, and but I jumped in anyhow. And as you know, like you're playing doubles, and so you're intimidated by your partner, and you're intimidated by the other team, and so got all nervous in the beginning, started losing games, but I didn't care. I just kept playing, and I said, like, listen, I know, I just started, so I will be losing some games in the intermediate courts, and it was a much faster game, but I kept going, I kept learning, and I kept doing it and doing it and never really backing down. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna get good at this. I'm gonna get good at this. So time came where I'm okay. Now I'm playing on the higher courts a little bit, and then from time to time, I would be intimidated by my partner, and I would just say to them like, "Oh, I'm just a beginner," and that was to justify my skills, basically, or to justify that I will not be doing good. But and guess what happened after that? I didn't play well because I just said I'm a beginner, and it was the weirdest thing. And I started noticing that every time I would say that, I wasn't playing well. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything anymore. I don't care if I was intimidated by my partner or the people who I'm playing against. I'm just gonna play my game. And in my back of my mind, I switched that recording to, oh, I'm a beginner, to I'm limitless and I could learn this game and I could be excellent at this. And guess what happened? And believe you me, I didn't think anything of it, but I played a lot better. Sometimes I played out of my mind, like I played so well. I was like, whoa, this is like I've never played this well, and. And not just to say that you could just say I'm limitless and magically you'll play well. It's just that your potential, your true potential, comes out, and you'll be playing really well because now you put your mindset so far ahead that you're limitless or you're excellent at this game, and your brain just thinks that you are excellent and you're not a beginner, so you're not playing like a beginner anymore. So same thing goes with any goals, and it's not just enough. Again, like going back to that is like, oh, I'm limitless, and then not practice at all. Yeah, you continue to practice, you continue to play, and you get better at it. But there's no ceiling for you. There's not that ceiling. Oh, I'm just a beginner, so I'm gonna play like a beginner, and it's okay to play like a beginner. No, I'm limitless. I'm excellent at this game, so I need to up my game, and I need to up my training habits. I need to up my skills, maybe learn from other people too, so I can become limitless and play on the upper courts. But again, that's just the sport analogy, but you can use that to anything in life, whether you're going after a goal in business, whether you're going after a goal in your career, whether you're going after a goal in your health, like if you're trying to lose some weight, you got to be limitless with that. You can't limit yourself by saying, oh, I can only lose this many pounds. No, you can lose as much pounds as you want, as long as you believe in it, and you could have it, and as long as you have the right mindset behind it too. So what you say to yourself every day too matters. So how we talk to ourselves is really the important part here. So you got to always validate yourself, always put yourself to the truest potential, the highest potential that you can get to. And if you're in your mind, you already say it, and you say it enough, then your brain, starts believing it. Another analogy I want to give you is, like, I was watching this video of this guy doing deadlift with 600 pounds, I believe 500 or 600 pounds, and like that's unimaginable for me. There's no way I could do that. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, whoa, like that's a heavy weight. And then his coach was yelling in the background. He's like, lightweight, 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 lightweight. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, now it's all of a sudden it's lightweight. It's like, and it's so funny because all he had to do was just say lightweight, 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 and it switched. Like, okay, yeah, he could lift it, man. It's not too bad, and he did lift it. I mean, I wouldn't be able to lift it because I haven't been training, but in his mindset was like, okay, lightweight, lightweight, lightweight. So again, it's how you talk to yourself. So watch how you talk to yourself and be kind to yourself, and always validate yourself. And I know it's so easy sometimes to be our biggest critic and put ourselves down or not think that we're good enough. But that's not the truth, because you could make that switch and make that shift into always telling yourself that, hey, I could be my number one fan, I could be my number one supporter, I could be my number one cheerleader, and I am limitless, and I could do this because I believe I could do this, and I could do this because I've trained for this, and I will keep training on this. So again, it's what you say, it's the self-talk. So be careful of that. Be leery of what you're thinking, of what you say to yourself, and always try to be positive, radiate positivity, and always be your number one fan, and always support yourself as much as possible and as much as you can. All right, you guys. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit, and helps you next time you're up for a challenge, and you think that it's like a big mountain to climb. Think of it like this: always think positive. Always think of yourself that you could do it. Imagine yourself doing it, and then go for it. And then don't ever sell yourself short. Don't ever say that I can't do it. Don't ever say that I'm a beginner, and always think that you are more than a beginner, more than just an average, and then act like you are, and then you'll see that, yes, it is not going to say that it's not going to be hard to get to it, but hey, it'll be easier thinking that you're already there versus that you are limited by your beliefs, basically. All right, you guys, until next time, I'm Dr. Balta, and if this resonated with you and you want to do some one-on-one coaching with us on my team, please comment below, and we'll jump on a discovery call to see if what we teach is gonna work for you, and also if it's gonna be helpful, and if you're a good fit for our techniques as well. We're here to support you with your lifestyle, with your health, and with your eating habits as well. So if you see any lack, or you're stuck in your career or your business, or just generally in life or in your health, please give us a call or a comment below, and I'll leave my number in the bio as well. All right, you guys, until next time, have a great Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.